Ladies and gentlemen, everyone sitting at home, I hope you're comfortable. I hope you're sitting on the couch. I hope you got a couple cold beers with you, a bottle of wine, maybe a bottle of booze. I hope you're ready to get fucked up. We're going to have a great night tonight, streaming to you live from Lefty's, one of my favorite venues in the city, you guys. We're trying to keep that dream called live music alive by doing these live streams for you. I want to say thank you very much to Brad on the soundboard. I want to say thank you, Ann Matthew, for running the game like you always do. If you guys feel like supporting Lefties, please make sure you check the bottom of the screen. You can get their PayPal. You can get their Venmo. You can send them some cash. Or if you feel like getting even drunker tonight, you don't want to go nowhere, Ann Matthew is also delivering booze. So you can hit up Lefties, get some booze delivered, you guys. I'm having a good time. My name is Jack Lewis. I'm going to be hosting this party tonight. We got an amazing show for you. We got Birdie, one of my favorite bands of all time. They're going to slay for you guys tonight, bring that funk. And before we get started, I'm just going to stand up here and ramble for a little while, if that's okay. Yeah. Thank you. I'm having a hard time, you guys. I don't know what's funny anymore. We got a global pandemic ravaging the globe. I'm not really sure, what to even joke about, really, man. I'm hunkered down in my place. I'm trying to social distance as best I can, but I didn't really prepare, When this whole first thing jumped off, right, everyone was panic buying toilet paper. Everybody was getting canned goods. People were buying bullets. The only thing I thought about, you guys, was stocking up on lotion. I bought a lot of lotion. I'm going to be moisturized until at least 2025, you guys. I feel real good about that. Thank God that Pornhub made the premium free for a month. Because it's important, we're human beings. We got primal urges. You got to take care of it. I think the Prime Minister of Sweden said you could have a quarantine bay. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure she said it was cool. You should have at least, one chick or one guy that you go see that that you're just going to be, jizzing on each other, right? It's important. I maybe picked the wrong quarantine bae because she lives down the street. Things get awkward when the shit doesn't work out. I ended up taking mushrooms at her house, you guys. We went ghost hunting in her house for like 3 hours. It's hard to be sexual after you failed to find a ghost for 3 hours. And then you're just sitting there on mushrooms. It's hard. That's all I'm saying. But we're adapting as best we can. I'm proud to see businesses like Lefty's trying to find new ways to make money and to continue to thrive. I like to see that, bars are doing cocktails to go. There's a lot of my favorite bars in the city. El Guapo's doing margaritas to go. You got Hello Marjorie doing cocktails to go. That's nice to see. But then you got other shitty bars that I won't name down on Court Avenue that are doing like, bring your own jug to the bar and we'll fill it up with booze, What the fuck is that? Kind of reminds me of when you could go to the movies and you got a movie theater and they're like, yeah, bring your own container, we'll fill it up with popcorn, That never worked out well, right? You see some white trash family roll up in a shitty beat-up Dodge Caravan. Dad gets out with a trash bag, throws it on the counter looking all proud of himself. The guy's like, what movie are you seeing? Oh, I'm not seeing a movie. Ray Jr.'s having a birthday party. We're going to fill this bag up with popcorn, let the kids have at it before we hit the jump house. You know what I mean? It's not how that works. But I'm pretty sure you spend your food stamps on energy drinks, so you're not going to listen to anything I got to say anyway, right? It's affecting everything, every part of life. Music festivals are getting canceled, but drug deals are getting much more comfortable for me. My drug dealer used to make me walk through his house, hang out in his living room with his 3 kids while he weighed up my shit. Now I can get my bag on his deck like a sensible adult, and I feel good about that, I've been trying to train my body to survive coronavirus because I believe that, your body is meant to fight off disease, right? So I want to make it as strong as possible. It's like a suit of armor, I've been, instead of taking showers, I'm just bathing in the Des Moines River every morning. For lunch, I usually eat about a pound of expired lunch meat. That's what I do. But the main thing I do, you guys, and this is the most critical, important thing, I don't wash my hands after I wipe my ass. Even if you get shit. It's important, Eddie. It's important. It'll help you. Beat Corona, I think. I'm having a good time. I'm working on myself, you guys. You shouldn't give up on your dreams and your goals because you're quarantined at home. You know, I got a keyboard. I played it 2 times. I got a bike that I haven't rode yet, but I will. I'm working on other shit. I'm trying to read animals' minds, you guys. That's one thing. I'll go outside and I'll find a couple squirrels up in a tree, and I'll just stare at them for a while and just keep staring at them until maybe I can kind of pick up what they're thinking, you know? I think eventually I'll get good enough that I'll be able to start my own podcast. It'll be me, and we'll bring on celebrities with their pets, and it'll just be the 3 of us in there, you know, just learning about each other, trying to be better. The first guest I want to bring up would be Kevin Spacey, you guys. I don't know if you know anything about Kevin Spacey. You should Google him. He's a dirty motherfucker. He's up to some weird shit. And Kevin Spacey happens to have a terrier named Boston, which I take offense to. I want to bring Kevin and Boston on my podcast. And I'm going to sit him down, and I'm going to look right at Boston, right in his canine eyes. And I'm going to say, Boston, you can tell me right now what this man's doing to you. And that dog will look back at me, and they'll say, I can't say anything, Jack. You want to know what happened to Kevin Spacey's last dog? They found him hanging by his own leash off the deck. How many pets commit suicide, you guys? Not a lot. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to do me. I'm trying to enjoy live comedy. I haven't done this in a while, you know. I'm trying to branch out, do other things. I started my own OnlyFans channel. Check me out on Snapchat, Jack Lewis DSM. I started my OnlyFans channel. It works a little bit different. What I do instead is I send you nudes until you beg me to stop. And then I ask you to Venmo me $5 and send me 2 more email addresses. And then I send the nudes to those 2 email addresses, so on, so forth. It's like a pyramid. It's a pyramid scheme. It's going to get me through this whole shit. I'm doing all right. One thing that really, I think, took me over the hump with this whole quarantine thing was the stimulus check. That really saved my ass. Thank you, Donald Trump, for the stimulus check. The Trump bucks came in handy, man. I had a good time with that. And before I get the show started, I'm going to show you guys a song I wrote about it. I'm going to bring up my brother, DJ Johnny Rage, who just happened to make his radio debut the other night on 106.9 La Que Buena. And we're going to play a song we wrote about stimulus checks. Kick that motherfucking beat, Johnny.
Man, John, you get your stimulus check yet?
Nah, man. You know I don't pay taxes.
Oh, dude, for real, I can't wait till I get mine, man. You know I'm gonna spend it on?
What you gonna spend it on?
Motherfucking stimulus check.
Drop them government bands.
Right.
Stimulus check.
Give it to them.
Hey,
Stimulus check.
stimulus check.
Back up! Quarantine got me stuck in the house. Nowhere to go. I beat my account. Fuck, that number is low. The virus is spreading. This ain't no flu. But when I get that check, you know I'm gonna do. Ass crack Putin. No TP left. But I'm still a fly with a big gold chain hanging on my chest. Stimulus chain, stimulus chain, stimulus chain. I see it again. Stimulus chain, we chasing the game. I can eat that pussy with a mask on. Long as you got a fat ass for me to master. Hey, stay 6 feet back. Keep your social distance. My stimulus chain, the best in the game. It hangs 26 inches. Trust on TV. He's talking today. He's letting me know I'm finna blow. A check's on the way.
next weekend, you guys. We're doing a special Sunday sermon to kick shit off on Sunday. Only 50 tickets available. Make sure you get them. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to hear some Birdie Pie. Let's get the show going. First things first, though, we're going to bring up an extra special guest, one of my very favorite comedians. Guy is a champion of no sleep, 2 times running, 3 times running. He's got the biggest dick in Albia, Iowa. He invented the Nike swoosh. He's the motherfucker that made Kool-Aid say, oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for my good pal, soon to be yours, Sam Hirchak. Thank you for rocking with us.
Oh, hell yeah. Hit me, Johnny. Bam. Oh, sorry. 2 times. Bam, bam. I'm nervous because this is Facebook Live, and that's the internet, which is seen the world over. So technically, this could be the biggest show of my life. There might be 7 billion people watching this, and I'm nervous. Does it say how many people are watching right now? Does it say? How many? 21 million people are watching right now. All right, I got to get my shit straight. Oh, you shouldn't have told me that. 21 million. All right, well, I know a lot of you think that 2020 has been kind of a shit year, but I got to tell you, it's been a fucking banner year for me. 2019, last year was a fucking nightmare because I got a hemorrhoid. I had a hemorrhoid last year. Not for the whole year. I don't want to make it seem like I had a hemorrhoid for 52 weeks. It was only 3 days of discomfort, but it changed my fucking life. I don't know if you guys have ever had a hemorrhoid, but what it is, it's when a blood vessel in your butthole says, I'm tired of this shit, I want to leave, and then it fucking tries to. And you got to like apologize to it and try to like get it back in. It's like, I'm still talking. It's been a year. It was 3 days out of last year, and I'm still talking about it because it's that traumatizing. It's like a home invasion. I don't feel safe anymore. I do not feel safe. Every poop, I'm like, this is the one that brings it back. He left something. He's coming back for it. I know it. Your butthole is a muscle that you don't want to tax, and I taxed it. I took too many big poops. And I pushed it out too fast because I like to have fun. So when I have to poop, I'm like, oh, no, I got to stop having fun for a minute and poop. So I just tried to push it out too hard because I wanted to hurry up and get back to having fun. And it cost me. I taxed it, and then I got audited. My butthole got audited is what happened. And it hurt. It hurt for 3 days. I looked at it in the mirror. I originally thought it was a tapeworm, but it wasn't. I called my mom. She's a nurse. All frantically. She's like, hello? I'm like, Mom, there's something wrong with my butthole. You got to help me out. And I heard that little echo, like when you're talking and you know you're on speakerphone. I'm like, am I on speakerphone? And she's like, yeah, I'm at Walmart. I'm like, get me on speakerphone. There's something wrong with your son's asshole. Help me out. You got to do that little self-inspection with the mirror. And you got to look. You got to see what it is. You got to know what's going on. Is it a snake? Is it just a turd stuck in there? Is it like a sharp dingleberry? No, it's a blood vessel trying to leave your body. And it's bad. And I just, it's been a year. I have to talk about it every day. I have to relive the trauma because I'm scared it's coming back. And it's horrible. 23 million people watching right now know what my butthole went through. So, yeah, compared to last year, this year's been banner year. Banner year. No hemorrhoids so far. Big Papa Trump gave me $1,200. That was fucking dope. He didn't have to do it, but he did, and I thank you. I didn't vote for him, but you can't talk shit about a dude that gives you money. So, hey, thanks. I didn't vote for him. I've never voted, actually. I've never voted. I don't think white men should be allowed to vote. Like, no matter who wins, we'll be okay. Leave that shit to the people that need it. Like, I don't need to vote. I'll be fine. Oh, hold on a second, Facebook. 22 million. Fuck yeah. Biggest show of my life. Okay. Shake the jitters out. Speaking of Facebook, 19 million down? Oh, they didn't like me talking about my butthole. I understand. I'm going to bring them back. I'm going to win them over. Speaking of Facebook, now that we're on Facebook Live, I feel like this is a great platform to tell you guys about some Facebook etiquette and some things you could do so you're not a gigantic, colossal tool on Facebook. Number one, don't post shit like big announcement coming soon, because no one fucking cares. Just announce it. If it's coming soon, like, why can't you just announce it already? Like, big announcement coming tomorrow at noon. Fuck tomorrow at noon. Say it right now. I can hear the laughs from 22 million people. 19. Also, if you're mad, don't say something like, oh, I'm so fucking over it. Don't even ask. I'm just over it. You sound super over it by posting that, number one. And number two, now I want to know what you're mad about. So when you say don't even ask, that just ruins it. And there's always one person who comments like, what's going on? And the person's like, well, I'll PM you. I'll private message you and tell you. Like, no, you made it public. Tell everyone why you're mad. It's usually always like baby daddy drama. But fuck, like, it's a boring time right now. I want to read what's going on in your life, especially if you're pissed. I love it when people are angry. I like right now, high school kids can't have their graduation ceremony. Fucking love it. There's nothing better than showing today's youth how shitty the world can be than taking something that means something to them but really isn't that important and just taking it away. I graduated high school, and you know what the coolest part about it was? Fucking nothing, really. It's just after high school, shit is awesome. So to be all like, I don't get to walk down. Fuck off. Nobody cares. Unless you're like the valedictorian and you worked your entire life to give this speech and now you can't do it. But either way, suck one. It's not that big of a deal. Also, recommendations. Don't ask for shit on Facebook. Be like, oh, I'm looking for the best washer and dryer, reasonably priced. And go. That shit pisses me off. No fucking and goes, Facebook. No more and goes. If you say and go, I'm going to tell you one thing. Go fuck yourself. How about you go and find one yourself? Why do I have to help you? How about that shit? I'm not getting on Facebook and be like, oh, I'm looking for the best MILF porn to jack off to. And go. Who sells the best weed in Des Moines at the most reasonable price? And go. Why did my perfect butthole get a hemorrhoid? And go. My butthole never did nothing to nobody. It might have murdered a few toilets in its day, but everyone has. I'm sorry for getting back on this, but I can't stress it enough. That hemorrhoid sucked to ruin my fucking year. So, are we back up to 23? Did I win them back? 21 million! Woo! We did it, guys. What did we do? We don't know, but we did it. We did it. Oh, man, there's some other shit about Facebook I could probably go to. I lost a friend during this virus, if I can get serious. He didn't die from the virus. I just lost him because he got on Facebook and he fucking lied. Some celebrity singer, Bill Withers, you know that guy? The Lean On Me dude? He died. And I had a buddy who was just like, oh, man, Bill Withers died. It really reminds me of the time that I had Lean On Me, the lead solo in Pop Squire. And he kind of forgot that, like, I went to high school with him. I'd known him his whole life. And he was never in fucking Pop Squire. Just a blatant lie. So I reminded him that. That's all I did. In the friendliest way that I know how, I just said, hey, bud, not sure you recall this, but we grew up together. We're friends. And you were never in Pop Squire. And he got all sorts of butthurt about it. And not the hemorrhoid kind of butthurt, but even worse. He was just like, yeah, I was. I had the lead solo. And I'm like, dude, I hung out with you every day in high school. You were not in fucking Pop Squire. And he just wouldn't let it go. And that's the worst kind of liar. When you can't just be like, all right, yeah, you caught me. I was just trying to get some clout tokens, some likes on Facebook. No, he just doubled down. He's like, I was in Pop Squire, but I was just academically ineligible. And I'm like, well, if you were academically ineligible, how'd you get the lead fucking solo, bud? And that's when he was like, you know what? We're done. And he unfriended me. But right before he unfriended me, he put, enjoy being hilarious. Like, dude, I fucking plan on it. Always have fun being hilarious. Why would you lie? I just don't understand it. We're on Facebook. If anyone out there, the 22 million people, his name's Nick Lippert, Nicklippert. Tag him in this so he knows. That's Lippert. Or go by his nickname, Nick the Liar. That's TheLiar. Nick the Liar Lippert. Was never in Pop Squire, so suck one. Guys, this has been a blast. Johnny Rage, hit me. Bam! 2 times. Bam, bam! 7 times. Bam, 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 bam. Was that 7? Bam! All right, guys, thank you. 22 million. Good night.
Keep it going for Sam Hirchak at home, you guys. Hirchak, god damn it. Hirchak sounds better because he's got the biggest dick in Albia, and that includes the sack, baby. Sam Hirchak. We're going to keep the show rolling now. We're going to get to the reason you guys are all watching here tonight. One of my favorite bands, they just recently opened up for the Magic Beans, and they're killing the motherfucking scene, you guys. They're great, and I hope you have a great time partying with us tonight. Motherfuckers, strap in, because Birdie Pie is on the way.
Hello.
Stimulate this fucking neck.
Well, it's been about 3 months since we've practiced.
Shout out to Jackie Lou and all of you out there.
Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're at home nice and cozy.
All 20 million of you.
Cheers. Oh, yeah, it's Dallas's birthday.
Dallas, I dare, if you're
watching.
Happy birthday.
Stimulate this fucking neck, baby. Shout out to the Pope Jackie Lou. And to all of you dealing with the motherfucking quarantine flu. But wait, no wait, hold up. This ain't no motherfucking flu. What we gonna do? Off on the floor, leave your egos at home. And my, what a time to be alive. And don't even act like you don't need it. Don't be conceited. And I'm blacked out. Are you surprised? You'll steal my soul and rape my mind. And I'm only one to be all wild. And hey man, step inside. 2 drops will change your life. And I only want to make you smile. Hey man, please climb down your pole. Please say goodbye to the world you know. And why don't you say, why don't you? Now why don't you play with me anymore? Why don't you say, why don't you? Now why don't you play with me anymore? 'Cause I'd rather hang myself, 'cause I'd rather hang myself, and I'd rather hang myself, and I'd rather hang myself, and I'd rather hang. I said I'd rather fucking die than waste my time. 'Cause I'd rather hang myself, and I'd rather hang myself, 'cause I'd rather hang my man, and I'd rather hang myself, and I'd rather hang. I said I'd rather fucking die than waste my time. Yo, I've been really sad lately, so I got some Gucci sunglasses on to hide the fucking tears. Cheers. It's a hot one.
Yeah, that was one song, right?
That was one whole song.
So yeah, that was an original. I think we're playing all originals tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna play for about roughly an hour. Yeah. I hope all you caught the coronavirus and got over it, because you're gonna become stronger and just better.
Wake up and separate. Deprivation's good, but I see desperation coming now and hanging on like a looming cloud. Let's educate a stupid mass. We'll learn it slow, but grow it fast. Come along, we're getting sober. I see it's time to go. Section 8, you live up on the hill behind that guarded gate. Can we come over? Your garden's where we go. And when we steal your things, we'll burn your house down and we'll steal your tire swing. Bring back to us with diamond rings and fly new cars. Let's escalate. We're turning tracks, we'll learn it slow, you'll grow it fast. And we'll steal your four-leaf clover. Hope your children feel fucked over. Section 8, you live up on the hill, and I live in Section 8, and I've come to kill. I live in Section 8, you live up on the hill, and I live in Section 8, and I've come to kill. I hear about your fancy things up on your hill. Now I be climbing up your hill. I hear about your fancy things, and now I'm climbing up your hill. I wish that I had enough water to come and save you. I wish I was a little bit smarter, 'cause I would have known that my home, sweet home, was crashing down with you, trapped alive inside. And now I spend my days and all of my nights, I'm feeling so stained on the inside, because I love you. I guess that it's time to invest in a gas mask, fucking air tank, buy me a hazmat suit. I'm stepping in line, I'm backwards and I try and I try, but I can't find you. If I can't see you, and there's a taste that stays on your mouth for days, and that's the funny thing about it, I can honestly say. The clouds up above don't provide me no shade, and matter of fact, this shit is so bad, goddamn. And now I spend my days and all of my nights, I'm feeling so stained on the inside, because I love you. I wish that I had enough water to come and save you. I wish I was a little bit smarter, 'cause I would have known that my home, sweet home, was crashing down with you, trapped alive inside. And now I spend my days And all of my nights I'm feeling so stained on the inside. Because I love you.
Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
God, this feels good though.
It's kind of weird playing a show with nobody in the crowd, but also.
What's that? How's that different from our normal ones, dude?
Shit's sick, dude. Fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for all of you coming out tonight. You know, shit's pretty cool.
And thank you for all the fish.
All right, so the real fucking truth of the matter is that I look at the coronavirus like this shit ain't not real. But Joe,
Oh boy. That's not why we came here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
With a bunch of ladies and a bunch of drugs, and it's on like a free-for-all. And when it's all free, you should take it off. So now, ladies, just take it off. You get naked and space them off. You do it all the time, and you're not alone. Strange minds, same time to go. All right. Don't got a lot, but it's just enough for the girls I fucking that ain't saying much. What I mean is, sometimes it feels like I'm backstage with Jesus getting my dick sucked. Look back at it, you're so dope, the savage schematics when you get this hard and left alone, but the bitches never ever wanna go home. Hell no. I don't use protection. I just lubricate. Yo, girls will hand me down. lubricate. Your girls will hand me down.
Come like that.
Yeah, we got like 20 million people out there right now watching this shit.
Well, whoever is out there, cheers to you. This feels damn good. And we hope you're enjoying your Friday night with us. Cheers, guys. Cheers. And cheers to all you people. Hell yeah, let's get down on some of that. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Bitch, please don't act like you know me. Run up on and talk like we're homies. I don't have much good to say anymore. What is it you have to show? What is it I need to know? Either way, you're all gay and life's like an OT-PHJ. You go get it, put your gravy on her biscuits. I hear they like it messy anyway. Sometimes they need it delivered. Get them drunk, they'll eat it for dinner. With every ray of sun comes a little shade. it's alright. They don't ever talk to us. We don't give a fuck. They don't ever talk to us, and that's just fine.
Well, just go do it. It's not like there's people here. Do you guys care if people go take a piss real quick? Wow. Take a few months off and we just become completely unprofessional. You got cosmic brownies? It's a solid snack choice.
That's interesting because just the other day I was over at my buddy's house and he kept all his money in his freezer in a box of cosmic brownies. Nice. Where does he live? I can't tell you. Dude, he likes cosmic brownie and he has money. Yo, honestly though, shout out to the coronavirus, dude. I think this is just what the people needed. Despite all the people that died.
Except for the people that died. That's not
Except for
what
the people
they
that
needed.
died. But other than that, the people needed this. We needed this. If you're watching this sitting on your couch, contemplating going to the kitchen and making yourself a fucking sandwich, do it.
That's Quinn's fourth brownie.
Fucking do it. Yeah, we're eating cosmic brownies up here. So.
Bunch of millennials.
Yeah.
All right, someone call out a song.
I'm just gonna be honest with
Comments
you.
or something.
Well, yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
What's the worst one or best one?
Idiot Radio?
Idiot.
And I refuse to sing along to those tunes. You know the words to all the songs, and it's all music, yeah, it's music, but it's losing its amusement. Play me a tune, and I can't prove it. There's no groove for me to groove to. I hear the same songs play over and over on my radio. It's another sad day, I feel so somber radio. And I can never stay sober when I go out to the shows. When the last song's over, you'll carry me home, but I don't wanna go. And I don't need your money to piss it away, like I don't need nobody to piss on my leg and try to tell me it's rain. They try to tell me it's music, yeah, it's music, but it's losing its amusement. Play me a tune, and I can't prove it. There's no groove for me to groove to. I hear the same songs play over and over on my radio. It's another sad day, I feel so somber, but I don't know. And I can never stay sober when I
was a fresh new one.
Hell yeah. That was the first time we've ever actually played that song. Ever.
Look at this. Yo, look at this shit.
Shout out to you,
Aw.
Maggie.
Shout out to Maggie.
That's very kind of you.
Hash oil. Hash oil. Hash oil. And I never worry for nothing. Nothing is worth my mind. And I never worry about no one. 'Cause no one is worth my mind. Hash oil. Hash oil. Hash oil. Hash oil. And I'm driving back from the mountains, and something is piled high. And I'm driving back
Check.
Yo, if you're a police officer watching, that song is about fucking hash oil. Straight concentrated marijuana.
Which is legal in some states.
Check. There we go. Anybody that's still watching, thank you for sticking around. We got one more for you. It's called The Pie of the Bird.
Yeah, you know, the cream birdie pie.
Walked right through the door that I was gonna love you like no one had before. It's not my first time, won't be my last, but I'm feeling real thirsty, girl, so let's not move too fast. It's getting late, baby girl, hear me out. I only stash so much cash and it seems I have run out. You buy the drinks, then we can go. Before we get to my cars, one thing that you gotta know. Don't put your hands on my birdie pie. You know I ain't that guy, 'cause I'm smooth with the groove, but I dance the cool off. But you know I like dancing. Put your hands on my birdie pie. You know I ain't that guy, but you're smooth with the groove, better recognize that I'm smooth with the ooh when it hits your eyes. It's getting late, baby girl, hear me out. Only got too much cash and I already sung this verse. You want a drink, a Crown and Coke? All I got is 10 high, 'cause you know that I'm broke. So we head right to my room. I'll probably pass it early, 'cause I overly consume. I'll fall asleep, then you can go. Before I dim the lights down, there's one thing that you gotta know. Don't put your hands on my birdie pie. You know I ain't that guy, but you move with the groove when I dance the cool off. But you know I like dancing. Put your hands on my birdie pie. You know I ain't that shy. Smooth with the groove, better recognize that I'm smooth with the groove. Dancing and humping and dancing and humping with me. I got you dancing and humping and dancing and humping and dancing and humping with me. I love your dancing and humping and dancing and humping and dancing and humping with me. I need your dancing and humping and dancing and humping and dancing and humping with me. God damn! Christian Peters, everybody. Don't put your hands on my birdie pie. You know I ain't that guy who's moving the groove and the dance to cool off. But you know I like dancing. Put your hands on my birdie pie. You know I ain't that shy. You smooth the groove and I recognize that I'm smooth the blues and it's your eyes. Hands on my birdie pie. You know I ain't that guy, but you move the groove and the dance to cool off. But you know I like dancing. Put your hands on my birdie pie. You know I ain't that shy. You smooth the groove and I recognize that I'm smooth the blues and it's your eyes.
Thanks, yo.
Thank you, everybody. Especially lefties.
Yeah, thank you, Ann, Matthew. Thank you, Brad.
Yeah,
Matthew. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Jack Lewis, Sam Hirchak.
Shout out to Des Moines. Shout out to everybody out there that's fucking getting it. We get it how we live.